Hey, we believe in God the Father, and so tonight we're talking about the Creed, and I'm up in the youth group tonight, so greetings from up there. So I believe in God the Father, first article of the Apostles' Creed. I want you to think about that tonight. When you leave confirmation, take a look up into the stars, take a look in the sky, take a look around you. Like notice the snow on the ground, notice all this amazing stuff, this wonderful creation that God has made, and then just think about how big this all is, like how incredible it is that God has created all of this stuff and that God created you, and just how remarkable that truly is. When we talk about I believe in God the Father, we think about I believe in God the Creator, and so that's the main focus we're going to talk about tonight. I'll have you talk about it in your group in just a few minutes. What does it mean for God to have created everything around you? And then I want to think about our role in God's creation. So if our role in God's creation is to be a steward, it's a big word that we use in the church, but being a steward really means that we're in charge of managing something that doesn't belong to us. Oftentimes you'll hear about a steward being in regards to money, but it's literally everything. I mean, it's our relationships, it's the world around us, it's creation. Think about what does it mean to be a steward of God's creation. So if God the Father creates, God the Creator has made you, God has made all of the world around you, what does it mean for us to take care of God's creation? So that's going to be your responsibility in just a minute. Talk about that. Like, what are some of the things that you do personally to help take care of God's creation? I mean, just think about it. Like, there's some things that you probably, if you haven't really thought about it, there's some things that you do that specifically are helping create, to help take care of God's creation, to be a steward, to help take care of something that doesn't belong to you. And then I want you to think about a challenge that you can throw back to me and that I can maybe share with my church council on a Tuesday night, and talking about, like, what can the church do? Think about what the church can do to be an advocate for God's creation. How can we as a church model what it means? So think about, like, the building that you're in right now, here in our sanctuary, but think about all the things that our building does. Like, what are some of the things that we could do to help create a more sustainable planet? Think about the things that happen in this building. Think about some of the things that we do as a church out in the world. What are some ideas that you have? And in your small group, take a few minutes, write down at least an idea or two. Write it down, give it to Kirsten tonight, have her give it to me. I can't wait to hear what some of your ideas are, because we can constantly learn from you. Like, what are some of the things that you're learning either in school or in conversations you're having at home that we can help to be better stewards of God's creation? Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Have a great night.